Hey feminine, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. This is going to be a late night read. All right, we do these sometimes. Not always, but we do these sometimes. We never know what's going to come out. All right, so always keep in mind they're general. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right, let us see, let us see. Information as to how you can book personals with me can be found in the description box beneath this video. Danger, I felt that. Gossip, danger, gossip, okay? People like to talk about you. We have deadline and oath. Okay, we have self-discipline here. All right, ooh, I feel like oath came out before deadline. So the way it makes me feel is like there's a lot of gossip, a lot of talk. People like to talk about you and possibly your person as well. Okay, underlying energy with self-discipline. It says stuck in a bad routine that hampers your productivity. Feeling empowered by choosing sobriety over alcohol. Focus on long-term discipline rather than short-term comfort. All right, so I feel here where somebody has been going through like a struggle or a battle when it comes to that, but they have been winning is what it feels like. Somebody is stepping into their power. All right, because it feels like this person sees you as someone who is very disciplined, someone who possibly has overcome some not so great habits. All right, and it could also go vice versa. Take it as you need to, guys. Take it as it applies. Okay, fatal blow. Ciao. It says the doctrine of mutually assured destruction prevents conflict. Irreversible damage is in sight, and facing the conflict head-on could have prevented total destruction. All right, so somebody could have made something worse by gossiping or made something worse by not talking to you directly and speaking to others. Something like that. Unfounded allegations damage reputations and trust. Whispers of gossip cause confusion and spread misinformation. So it's like somebody had the wrong idea and they shared that idea with others, and then it just kind of went along like telephone. You guys remember that game where you started off with one sentence and then by the time it gets to the last person it's something completely different because everybody done added in and took out whatever they wanted to? That's what it is given. But that's how gossip usually works. If you want to know information about a person or about a subject, look into it yourself is always the best way to go about that. All right, it says unity in diversity, embracing differences to create a harmonious and balanced partnership, divinely guided towards union. So yeah, it's like even if one of you is having a harder time with overcoming some things, this is still your person, you stick beside them, or you're still their person, they stick beside you, regardless of what people are talking about. But I just feel like if we don't like nip something in the bud immediately, then it's like it just continues. That's what I'm getting here. It's like it's a lot of gossip, a lot of talk. People think they know what they're talking about, but they really don't. You know, they're spreading all of the wrong and worse information. And it's like you really got to get ahead of this before it gets worse, because that's what I'm getting with this deadline. Okay? Focus on what can be done now and not what has been delayed. So things could have been delayed because of the gossip. Break the cycle of procrastination with small steps. All right, I feel like that's the case when it comes to sobriety and again, those bad habits, and thinks they are trapped in a procrastination cycle with no end in sight. So somebody may feel like if they don't kick these habits or if they don't do something by a certain amount of time, they may lose you. All right, that's what that feels like. Let's see. Yeah, we got the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Some of you may have distanced yourself from this person. Even though they may have told you you're the one that they want to spend their life with, you could have distanced yourself from them because of these things. Like you're like, nah, you got to get right. You know, like I got right, you got to get right. I don't want to, you know, say I'm going to reach out and do what I have to do for you, which you will, but you're just probably scared of the person dragging you down with them. Or some of you did. You reached your hand out. You saw the person was going through whatever they were going through, and there's a lot of talk about it. Like people are like, this person is dragging you down, or you know, again, flip it if you need to. Either people are saying they're dragging you down because of their stuff, or you're dragging them down, one or the other. But it's a lot of talk about that, okay? Some of you could have distanced yourself from this person, just, you know, giving them the space and the time to sort through whatever they need to. Okay. Let us see. We have the Queen of Wands, but this person can't stay away from you. And I felt this one, Page of Pentacles. All right. They're praying that you can be open-minded and more patient with them when it comes to this. The World. Yeah, they want you to be more open-minded and patient, Empress. Okay? They still see you as their divine feminine, the one that they're drawn to. It's everything about your vibration, your energy, your aura. They don't want to lose you. Okay? But they feel like they just might. I feel like they just might. Two of Swords. Alright. This could be like somebody says something under the influence too. We have Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So Two of Swords is like being on the fence about something. Seven of Cups is illusion. The illusions have been presented because of the gossip. This is what's been created because of that. Ace of Cups, again, the love offer coming in from this person. They want to hold on to you, and they feel like if they don't hurry up and do something, they won't get the chance to. Ace of Wands, a breakthrough, creative breakthrough. All right, so it's like they're going to come up with something, figure it out, make it happen, Captain. We got the Knight of Swords is rushing in towards you here. Seven of Pentacles. This is about investing. So the person still wants to invest into this. They don't want you to give up just yet. Again, please be a little more patient as I go through this. Okay, recovery, healing. All right, we have Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is heart's desires, wish fulfillment. Seven of Swords. What I'm getting here, though, right? Because Nine of Cups can also be like overindulging. Okay, if it were to be reversed, it could have definitely been somebody still out here drinking. So like somebody struggles with it, but if they tell you they're working on it, they really are working on it. All right, Seven of Swords tells me you don't believe them. Two of Swords, again, you like of two minds. You want to believe them, but you just don't know if you should. Maybe they said they were done with something in the past and they weren't. Okay. We have the Page of Swords. This is like eyes watching. Six of Swords, space, distance. All right, we have the Three of Pentacles. It's like get on the same page. And then the Ace of Swords, conversation. So let's talk so we can get on the same page. All right. I know you've been hearing a lot about what people have been saying. These things may not all be true. Is also what I'm picking up on. Some of you may have the same circle of friends or peers or something like that. Not everybody that you be around is your friend, right? But you might have the same circle of acquaintances and peers and things like that. Six of Swords. Again, the overall theme that I'm getting is like space and distance that's been created because of a problem that someone is having a hard time with kicking. Nine of Swords. And this person is currently suffering without their divine counterpart. Okay, so for this to fall out over the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords is truth. King of Cups. Yeah, if I say I love you, I mean it. If I say I'm working on it, I am. This is truth. This person is doing their best. Okay, is their best not enough for you, though, is my thing. Because a person that's trying is way better than somebody who's not. We got the Five of Pentacles. You're blocking it out. Five of Wands, conflict, gossip, drama, all that. You're blocking it out. For this person, it's something here about just being mindful of how they make themselves look and how they make you look. Like, just be mindful of what you out here doing, how you're carrying yourself, things like that. All right, yeah, but they want to hold on to you. They're like, listen, it's a problem, yes. It's a habit, yes, but it's something that I'm working on. Okay, the Emperor. You know I'm the Emperor to your Empress. All right, it's no other person for me. It's no other person for you. We can work through this. That's where they're coming from. The yin and the yang. Unity and diversity. One of you may be sober. The other one may have a drinking problem. Or something else problem. You get what I'm saying? Justice. Okay. I feel like something will be made right very soon. Because that's what justice is all about. Consequences. All right. Fool card. Fresh start, new beginning. Ten of Pentacles. Shared responsibility. They still want this. They still want to take this oath. Some of you may have already taken it. We have the Emperor and the Empress. That's husband and wife. Not just divine feminine and masculine. Okay. Some of you may have felt like this is the person you finally hit the mark or something like that. But then, oh, all this other stuff came out. That could be how your person felt too. Again, I feel like for some of you, this is how I'm feeling it. Like 70% of you is you, and your person is the one that has the thing they need to work on. The other 30% though is vice versa. That's what I'm picking up on here. Because some of your masculines could have really felt like, yeah, this is the one, this is the one. Other people could have also wanted your masculine. It could be like a really, what they call it, eligible bachelor or something like that. Everybody wants them, you know, they have a lot to offer, a great catch. So other people find out that, oh, they think they met the one. Gossip, you know, gossip begins. Things start happening. Whatever is said could have been fatal, or, you know, it's something here that either you heard or they heard that caused delays. And if the person would have went to their counterpart directly about whatever this was, a lot of confusion could have been avoided. All right, so again, something like that. Just take it as it applies. Okay. You have the star. Okay, this is enlightenment. Being enlightened to what? The truth. So if you're in a Two of Swords energy and you're not sure what to do, pray about it. Spirit will answer you. I feel like the answer to the question is like, take your time. Take your time with making a decision. You don't have to rush. The Hermit is going within, all right, in its essence. Take the time to go within, you know, consult with self and spirit to see what the best decision for you would be. Because you want a situation that's healthy, or your person wants a situation that's healthy. Okay, Six of Cups. All right, Two of Wands. Yeah, it's like having to pick and choose. Okay, what we gonna do? The Sun card. Somebody just feel like this is their happy place. Like they're stuck on you. They feel like they stuck on you. You're stuck with them. Something like that. They don't want to be anywhere else or with anybody else. So they have to do their best to kick whatever this is. And they're doing it. Remember, if they said that's what they're doing, they're serious. Okay. We're not playing with you. All right. We have the Hanged One. This is looking at something from a different point of view. All right. This is elevating, moving forward, ascending. And then we see the Knight of Cups. So this is affection, coming towards you to be affectionate, to express their love, to let you know how things have been going on this sobriety journey. All right, let's see what it says. It says, there are so many temptations to break my discipline, but I'm trying my best to avoid falling into old habits and focus on building a better future. So one thing, see, I knew something about that was going to stand out. One thing I will say to you is this. You don't want to cause your person to go backwards by doubting their growth or shaming them or making them feel guilty or anything like that. All right. So let's say this person used to be like down bad when it comes to the alcohol, but maybe now, you know, they have a drink on special occasions, holidays, things like that. You know, don't be so hard on them about it because it could send them backwards. Right. I'm not saying encourage it either. Don't be like, oh, well, it's okay. But, you know, don't beat them up about it. You know, one day at a time, as long as the person is doing what they say they're going to do, like they're doing the work, you don't want to cause them to go backwards. Okay, so in any way you can be supportive, do that. Seven of Wands is about standing our ground and fighting for what we believe in. So being 25 toes down, and judgment is our discernment. So using the discernment to know, hey, Seven of Pentacles, we've invested a lot of time, love, energy into this. All right. And if we have taken an oath, it's our jobs literally now to support each other through the things that we're going through. You know, the King and Queen of Swords, the King and Queen of Wands. You already know how that goes down. You both show up as the Empress and the Emperor. So again, it just doesn't feel like there's a better match. Okay. You know, have you ever seen that post or that quote where it's like people will think they want your person, but they really don't. They just see the way that your person treats you. And from that, it's like, yeah, I want that because I see how you're being treated. But they don't realize your person is like that with and for you because they freak with you a certain way. You know, it's the same thing. It's like you and your person are just, you work well, okay? You work well. You're able to assist this person what it is that they need help with right now. You're just Empress energy, Star card energy, Queen of Wands, you know, the Devil, and it is difficult. All right, but I'm also getting here for some of you that this is not everybody, just some people. Your person could have been in a karmic situation for a little while, and one of the reasons they stayed longer is because of things like that. Like they were able to continue on with these type of situations and all was fine. But because the person is stopping certain things now and their mind is clearer and they're able to think and all that, they not interested in this. They realize what this is. Okay, and that's, again, not for everybody. Just take what resonates. They recognize what's what and who they want to come into union with. Okay. So, let us see. Yeah, so in the very near future, somebody's coming towards you. Yes, again, it's been a long journey, long battle, but they're doing well. They're doing their work. Okay. Ooh. Taking a leap of faith towards a new beginning here. Again, let's talk. Let's get on the same page because I love you. I've been doing my work. I've been healing, and I see you as my divine counterpart, my future spouse. Okay? So, no, it has not been easy again, but they're doing it. All right? They're doing the work. Let us see. We have date night. All right? Date night's always great. We have more than friends now. All right? Person says y'all more than friends now. We have July. Okay. Could be somebody's birthday, anniversary, last time you saw each other or spoke. Something significant about the month of July. Light skin, aka light skinned. We have wanting your touch. Okay. Wanting your touch. Again, King of Cups style, very affectionate. We have body. Okay. Have a nice body, honey. Okay, you be serving body, honey. We have intimacy, number 77, XOXO. All right, so they're craving intimacy with their person. All right, let's see. The more I try to forget you, the more I yearn for you. Okay, remember these are specific too. Only take what resonates, y'all. All right. We have new look. All right, so somebody's switching their look up. You or your person. Take it however it applies. More than likely them. Whoever the person is that's sobering up is going to look different because, you know, certain substances, they affect how your skin looks and different things like that. So, probably the person may look more vibrant, okay, because they're taking better care of themselves or something. All right, it says trust what you feel. Trust what you feel. So whether that be, yeah, you know, we in this to win this, we gonna work this thing going out together, or nah, I can't do it. Either way, trust what you feel. We have brown skin. So one light skinned, one brown skinned. All right. But those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. All right. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and ARIES.